Hey, what up? It's Ben and Kelly, 99.7 DJX. And man, I'll tell you, it's been a minute since we've had the pleasure.
It's been a couple of years since we've had this guy on the show, but he's back coming to the Caravan Comedy Club this weekend as headliner, Johnny LaQuasto.
Oh,
There he is.
All right, guys. I just took the stairs. Oh, I'm winded.
Oh, wow. You made it.
The elevator's broken. Did you know?
No.
Oh,
we got to get that fixed.
man. Oh, I'm sweaty. It's good to be here. What's up, Ben and Kelly? How we doing?
Great. So a lot has happened since we talked to you. You had a job with the WWE.
I got pandemicked. So that happened.
No,
God, no, as a wrestler.
You were an announcer.
I like how Ben was trying to be kind, like as an athlete. No.
How's that work? I mean, I could see it. You look fit.
Ben is like, Johnny, jumping? How far has that company fallen? I had a microphone in my hand, like, I was just trying to doing everything from play-by-play to interviews to ring announcing. I got to do Staples Center in the center of the ring in front of 13,000. Yeah, I didn't pee myself or anything. It went amazing.
That's good.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff.
And then like you're getting ready to move again, and now there are children involved in your life. What's happening?
Yeah, I moved across the country, had the dream job. Pandemic kind of changed everything up a little bit. Met an amazing soul along the way. And now we're going to be moving back across the country in about 5 to 6 weeks with her children. So now all of a sudden I have less hair and I'm just, trying to learn how to be I'm trying to learn how to be a role model. I never had to do it my entire life. And now all of a sudden I have responsibility. It's amazing. Good morning. There's whiskey in my coffee. Okay.
Nice. Wow. You and me both, Johnny.
Yeah.
This is great.
Well, you're in the great spot for good whiskey. I mean, my God.
Yeah. Of course. Bourbon City here, Louisville, Kentucky. I love that you're coming back to the Caravan, of course, this weekend. And so I guess, do you have any have you learned anything from getting thrust into role modelism?
He said thrust.
Yeah. Oh my God. I still don't know anything. Let's put that out there. But patience, not realizing that you have to fix everything right away is what I've learned. Like, I'm a fixer. It's like, I see a problem. I see someone in a bad mood. I'm like, hey, let me act like an idiot. And that doesn't always work. Like I realized like, you got to let the kids work through their emotions. And 5 minutes later, it's like nothing ever happened. Whereas in my adult brain, I'm like, no, that definitely just happened. Like, do you realize what you just put me through emotionally for the last 4.5 minutes? Like, we're not going to talk about that. Oh, we're just going to move on. Okay. Here's your water. Yep. Great.
Okay. Wonderful.
Oh my God. It's just amazing. Like, 'cause I don't remember, it's so funny because I like to complain. I'm like, I was never like that as a kid. I was probably like that as a kid. But,
right.
We just blocked it out.
Yeah. I was perfect. Don't you realize?
I know. I think about that. Like, I've got 2 daughters who are getting ready to go off to college, which, 2 things. One, I don't feel like I'm old enough to have daughters that went off to college. But like, just thinking about, okay, have I prepared you well enough to go off on your own? And because, I don't know if you've had that experience, Johnny, but like, living in a dorm room or going off and living, obviously going off living by yourself, but like things happen that your parents aren't around for to sit there and go, hey, probably shouldn't do that.
I can already tell your worst nightmare is getting that phone call like, Dad, I'm joining a sorority. No! Oh, God, please, anything but that. Is there not a library? Go visit it.
Go visit the library for sure.
Yeah, that's a scary. I mean, I can imagine that's got to be terrifying because I remember being completely clueless in college. I still am as an adult, and so it's one of those things where you just every single day is a learning process. And I've also learned that when it comes to teenage girls, just give up. That's pretty much where I'm at. You get the one word answers mean so much after a while. They're just.
You know what? Speaking of the library that was code for me and my roommate. Like if either one of us had a boy in the dorm room, we put a little sign that says at the library. And that's how we knew not to come into the dorm room at that time.
My daughter's better never.
That's not going to help.
Wow. Yeah. Kelly comes back to her room and her roommate puts up a sign, calculus. Oh, okay.
Oh. All right.
Okay. I'll be back in a couple of hours.
Working out something there.
Reading Thoreau. Well, all right. You are a studious person. I'm going to leave.
Johnny, it's always a pleasure having you on the show, and love it when you're able to. At some point, I'll be able to, and this is going to sound bad, I'll be able to touch you again.
Yep.
That did sound weird.
Big hug. We're going to do big hugs.
Virtual hugs.
You know, StreamYard has become the touching internet stream, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, you know, it makes us feel like I'm at least right there, which is great. You know,
exactly. And you know what? It's going to be nice to just having live comedy in person again with the crowd, because it's just not the same. Being able to feed off their energy, and I'm excited that you're going to be back in town doing that.
Cool.
Yeah, and I love the Caravan. I mean, it's a homegrown club, and it's a mom. I think of it as a mom and pop comedy club. It's the kind of comedy club you want to support it because it's run by an amazing lady, and they do their absolute best. And I love coming back, and it's been a while. So and I'm also doing it with a Louisville legend. I call him Sean Smith, who
he's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, we're doing a 2-person show. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited to just hang out with him, let alone be able to perform with him again. So we're going to have a blast. If you love teachers and you love healthcare professionals, that covers Sean and I.
That's awesome.
That's great. Make it happen.
All right, Johnny LaQuasto, of course, a pleasure, and Caravan Comedy Club. He's out there, 459-0022. Get your tickets. Thank you, man.
Thank you guys so much. Good to see you.